I think, has been like being able to be one of the older groups on campus and like being able to help people who you see who were in the same situation as you were last year. And like it makes you feel like you have some kind of grasp on college a little bit, but like you have people older than you that you can go to, but you also have people younger than you that you can help out and like glean information from them too. And like that's one of the biggest differences. Like I'm just realizing more and more that you're not on your own in this. And like freshman year, you feel like you're kind of thrown into this weird mix, but sophomore year, you're kind of like, okay, I have people, and I can help other people too.
But I think sophomore year is so unique in comparison to other years because, like you said, freshman year, you're like everything's brand new. Like you're learning how to navigate classes and professors and emails, like all this busy stuff. For me, sophomore year has been really hard in the fact that I added a job to my schedule, so I've had to balance like work, school, like classes, homework, friends, church, like downtime, nap time, all this stuff, and it feels like too much sometimes, but I think the best thing to keep in mind is that there's a lot of people in the same boat.
Yes.
And so like you're not the only one who's facing that like frustration or that struggle. And I think another big difference for me too was friendship changes because everyone, like a lot of people, it's their first summer like away from home, like if they worked at a summer camp or something like that. And so you come back and realize that like things aren't just going to pick up where they left off. And so you constantly have to have a mindset of just like ready for change all the time because that's the lifestyle of college. It's unexpected things all the time. And so I think one of my biggest changes was realizing that like things weren't going to stay the same as they were freshman year.
Yeah, and I feel like change becomes more like things change more and more as you go through college, or you become more okay with it.
And it's not a bad change. It's just a completely new adjustment, and it's like constantly just like shifting your mind, like okay, like this is frustrating, but I like other people have done it, I can do it. So.
Yeah, and just like realizing truly like the need to press into Christ through the change. Yeah, that's definitely the biggest.
And like reliance, like your reliance can't be on your friends either. Like you can't always rely on your roommate to like hear your sob stories, or like on your best friends to like always be there to console you because they have frustrations of their own. They have a busy class schedule and work schedule and all that stuff. And so I think that we have to recognize that there's a certain amount of pressure that we just can't put on people, on the people around us, because I mean, we wouldn't like that if they did it to us.
Yeah,